good. What the business is, man. Get it in, baby. Gonna get it in. We are about to get it in. Planning going on. About to get it in. I'm on a real motherfucker stretch, you know. Oh, awesome. All right, baby, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Forward.
Damn, VG, you made this?
Bach beat. Yeah, lift me a little pain, killer 5758 with a frame. Nigga, by myself with the same niggas, but I ain't too deep like Dame Lillard. Boom, bless no lane. Niggas, you ain't watch your steps, you Jane. Nigga, we gon' make it hard then. I don't wanna pause then. Give me a broad then. Let it give me massages. These niggas can't see me, I'm parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a carpet. I know I can spit, but she slobbing. Had some pain on me and she robbed it. YouTube and chill, we watching the park with both getting texts, but we ain't even bothered. About to go ghost like Amari Hodge. Niggas be killing their brother, man, they on that scar shit. Gotta keep you some beef that you march with. We all gon' score that squad shit. Know I bought with my brothers, Gasol shit. Go with the floor, just stop it. You don't force shit when you got options. I don't chill with niggas on that hot shit. They put penitentiary over profit, just to show a nigga how they rock it. Man, the world crazy, we gon' stop it. Like my problem solver, ready to chop it. Ponytail of the bob shit. Lingerie with the stockings. Investment type, yeah, smart shit. Making trades in the stock shit. Yeah, man. Know what I'm saying? When you going through it and you're...
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Oh, no. They let that affect
22 after a gain of 2.
Man,
and it brings up
come on.
second down.
Oh, that's a real nice
miracle
job there
ass
by the
dive.
defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any
same
step.
thing.
Just get your
Every
feet
time.
moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Ooh.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Ready. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Counter play with Jacobs.
Good job.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Hey, the fact they let him
contact
even
there enough to
affect
jar
it is
that ball
crazy.
free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go.
That's for sure.
Drill green.
So that's
Hut, hut.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
shit, baby. Let's do it.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 41 yards. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Hurts to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff, Barkley running left.
I don't understand how I could beat somebody to the edge.
He's inside the 30.
Block me on my
Another
outside
strong
shoulder.
gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved to the
I don't
combined
get that at all.
33 yards. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From the 24 now, here's the second down and 6.
Watch that whip route.
Throwing is Hurts.
Let's go. Ah, come on, man.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And let me get me.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Claw 10. Blue check. Hut.
Second down, Jacobs once more. 2
How
yards
he
to
not
gain there.
baking
Now they're
these
left with a
niggas? Something
third
wrong.
and
I
about
see.
4 for
That ain't
first.
working. I know.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
We shouldn't be getting sound one-on-one
A
now.
minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
How is he coming? One-on-one.
Now Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand,
They
and forcing
gonna
a
hold
3 and
me.
out, and giving the
His
ball back
back
to their
trying to come
offense.
back. Make all right.
Let's go now.
Stop.
Green jack. Set. Go.
On 4th down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Oh,
Come on. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. And this one is
that's too many
incomplete.
drops. Right, God
Just in the
damn.
second quarter, and there's a ways to go in this game. But that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They won't even let me come to it.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one.
Stop bailing this man out, bro. God
Obviously
damn.
no loss of confidence with that defense.
It
And
is
now they
right
get
there.
to turn
He's
it back
dropping
to
the
their
ball and
offense.
all type of shit. Motherfucker won't even let me come back to the ball.
Seal, black.
What type of shit is that?
Ready.
On 4th down, they snap it to Love. Oh, he rifles
That's a
one, and
fucking
that's going to be
dog.
intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. Down
Ah,
the
that's a
sideline he
dog.
goes.
That's on me.
And he
Yeah,
takes
deep
this
ass,
one
bro.
back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense
They in the
gets
same
a pick
defense, bro. They just
16.
bailed this man
On for
out
the extra
twice,
point,
bro.
Jake
You
Elliott.
get rewarded for getting bailed out.
And it's through, and
Them
that makes
fuckers
the
in my
lead
top
at
receiver
10-7.
dropping about knockout, man.
Packers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's
What the
Elliott
fuck the
on
point
to
of the
kick it
secure
away.
catch if you ain't gonna let me secure that bitch?
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you,
All right,
but
man,
I
let's
can
go,
hear
man.
and feel
It'd be
the
too
sigh
much
of relief
saving
all the way up here. in
Too
our
much
booth.
That was
saving.
palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
How the fuck I ain't get
Now
out?
the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Flag blue. Cut.
Love from the gun. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Yeah, help a nigga, bro, and just throw the whole on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight...
Hey, shit. Go with me.
He takes a big shot there on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Yeah, they turned me around, bro.
And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
They like straighten me up, turn me sideways.
A first down carry for Barkley. Pushes him over. Oh, what a juke into space. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 50 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Ballantyne to return, taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Throwing. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Love, he's going to change the play here.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jacobs looking for a signal.
It's amazing how they can tackle me one-on-one straight up, dog, with Jacob.
Call it no
Like, for
gain,
real.
and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's amazing, bro. With Sidney Brown.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
Jacobs again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
This short throw, the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what
I get Josh Jacobs don't get no touch.
I took a shot.
That's what it is.
96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that.
Oh, about time. I forgot that nigga played for me.
Going to call is one of his favorite runs.
Wow,
whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards. Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
We in zone, but he let 2 people run down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready.
Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Love now. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Here's 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Come on, set, steal, check, steal. Ready.
Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Now Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Got on that time.
Jaden Reed, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
You might as well take a knee if you're going to do all that.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
Well, someone's been having a good game. You know something? A lot of it's been power running.
Still good.
They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure.
Look for me a little pain. Killer 5'7", 5'8" with a frame. Nigga, by myself with the same niggas, but I ain't too deep like Dame Lillard. Lord won't bless no lane. Niggas, you ain't watch your steps, you James. Nigga, we gon' make it hard then. I don't want no pause then. Give me a broad then. Let it give me massage. These niggas can't see me on parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a card. I know I can spit, but she sloppy. Had some pain on me and she robbed it. YouTube been chill, we watching the park. We both getting texts, but we ain't need ball. About to go ghost like Amari Hodge. Niggas be killing their brother, man, they on that Scott shit. Gotta keep you some beat that you march with. We all gon' score that squad shit. Know I bought my brothers the soft shit. Go with the flow and just stop it. You don't force shit when you got options. I don't shit with niggas on that hot shit. They put penitentiary over profit. Just to show a nigga how they rock it. Man, the world crazy, who gon' stop it? Like my problem solver, ready to chocolate. Ponytail of the bob shit. Lingerie with the stockings. Investment type, yeah, smart shit. Making trades in the stock shit.
That what you're saying is accurate.
You know what I'm saying? When you going through it and you a hustle, man, this shit got trap a man.
We do this, this, and
You know what I'm
this,
saying?
we'll win. And
These
usually
good times, man, you gotta keep you some pretty little painkiller or something like
There's the
that.
proof right there.
Nah,
With the
for real.
turnover battle,
Man,
go
look for me a
victory.
little painkiller.
Now,
No weed, no
lead.
pill, no drink, nigga. Lord won't bless no lane, nigga. Nah, me something with a little frame, nigga. Somebody good for the brain, nigga. Sunshine when it rain, nigga. I'm Tarzan, she Jane, nigga. We done fell out, I can't hang with you. Know how niggas change, nigga. You don't see me cry when it rain. Had to have my pain, nigga. I'm loaded, but I'm a plain, nigga. Ain't too good on the cam, but I paint these pictures. Front of me, dog, I'ma get back with you. Got his crush throwing it back like the picture, but she can't stay in my life. I gotta evict her. At least you get breathing room, you get the picture. All in the air, but you can't even whisper. She my pain killer, not killer, is her. Broke her heart, but you can't even fix her. Gave her a nickname when she gone with me, but you miss her. Might as well call me mister, you get the picture. Me a little pain killer, 5'7", 5'8" with a frame, nigga. By myself with the same niggas, but I ain't too deep like Dame Lillard. Lord won't bless no lane, niggas, you ain't watch your steps, you Jane. Nigga, we gon' make it hard then. I don't want no pause then. Give me a broad then. Let it give me massages. These niggas can't see me on parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a carpet. I know I can spit, but she sloppy. Had some pain on me and she robbed it. YouTube been chill, we watching the park. We both getting texts, but we ain't need ball.
Ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
All right, what's his
And he's going to be stopped. No gain. Great way for the
probably
defense to open up here at home. We'll try again.
Okay.
It's 2nd and 10.
That's what I'm shit.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
Use them the wrong way and shit, no wonder.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Wow.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. That is caught. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's Barkley. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Shit, yes.
Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh, you didn't pick that?
And brings us to the
Oh,
end
wow,
of the
that's
first
crazy, that's
quarter of
crazy.
play.
Wow.
So, time to think about
Should've been out of
4th
there.
and goal coming up. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Damn, that's crazy.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete.
Shit out them
and they
picks.
turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
They don't be
And
doing
won't
that
get a
shit.
whole
They
lot,
talking about here what?
maybe a yard.
Nigga
That's
just
it.
go straight down like in it. Like he and Josh Jacobs.
3rd and 6.
He ain't doing shit. This nigga done run a nigga mid. Some cheesy, desperate ass niggas.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught inside the 40. Still going. And what
What
an
is
effort
it?
after the catch. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it.
He should not be burning him, man.
But it is inside the 10.
He is not faster than him. What the hell?
Here's a run.
How is he calling just burning him? I just stood up for shit. How is he burning him?
Second and
I don't
goal.
get it, man.
They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone.
He just got some bullshit.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. To throw, Hurts. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Man, I be having some big holes, though. My lineman or some shit slowing down.
A tight
Somebody
end in
running.
motion now.
Then they don't break tackles.
On second down, Jacobs.
He finally broke one.
And he's going to get it. First down.
Let's go,
taking
boy.
This one up past the 40-yard line.
Man,
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Throwing is Love. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
let's go.
In at the 2. To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
What's the name?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Let's go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll take a shot for Watson.
Let's
That
go,
is gonna
dog.
be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second touchdown of this first.
Yeah.
They extend their second quarter lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Hurts. And that ball incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A 57-yard attempt.
And the defense has it. He gets free.
Let's go! First time in history, man. Field goal return touchdown.
Field goal all the way for a kick six. 97 yards.
Damn, I ain't ever did it.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Now it's McManus for the point after. And the kick is good. So what a finish. First half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Yeah, look for me a little pain. Killer 5758 with a frame. Nigga, by myself with the same niggas, but I ain't too deep like Dame. Look, Lord won't bless no lane. Niggas, you ain't watch your steps, you James. Nigga, we gon' make it hard then. I don't wanna pause then.
On first and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's gonna let this one go
Bruh.
deep. That one
How
is
the
caught
fuck
by
do he-
Campbell.
Hold on,
And he's
I
gonna
got to.
take this one all the
Hold on, I
way.
got
70
Okay,
yards.
okay.
Touchdown,
I see.
Philadelphia.
I see. I see.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try
Damn,
the
that's
2-point
kinda crazy
conversion.
even getting that close.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone and get this
Say
one
this.
a couple of points closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Number 11, Jaden Reed. A gain of 16 yards.
Love to throw on first and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Red, cycle, white, set.
Here's Love. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Love to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
15 yards. First down, Green Bay.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He fumbled the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. It's Barkley. Down the sideline, inside the 25. 19 more on that one, and another first down. Throwing is Hurts. The ball comes out.
Let me get that back, buddy.
The quarterback was off.
Oh, to the neck. Oh, to the neck. That's some of the other shit, man. Shit, dog. Yeah. Y'all ain't heard that. Some of this other shit.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T to T to R to A to P. Then come to this rest of the goat. A hustler, trap, I'm devoted. Nah, for real. I be low-key but moving that bitch. I been done out completing the mission. I can't look back and fuck up the vision. I'm just dull on my dog, I ain't missing. Look on side at me over bitches. I'm a Mac, not a player, it's different. I'm a man with integrity, discipline. I can ask, I'ma give you some discipline. I'm here, but I see you one listening. It's a home run and I've been pitching it. But still on that neck, I've been kicking it. You was missing your bitch, I was hitting it. If I got it, no shit gon' be getting it. I'm the truth out the trap, you can't mimic it. I'm a beat
shit
boy,
out,
I'm
Mike.
spinning it. Stand up, guy, yeah, that's really the energy. I sit back and I watch you move finicky. I be low-key, but don't gotta mention it. Got the game in my hand, took a risk with it. It don't work, now how you gon' benefit? I been out of the way, get no enemies. Watch them fuck up the game with a penalty. Tryna make me some money and memories. Get away if you taking my energy. Ain't no way that you taking my energy. Leaving gang cause I come out of Tennessee. Stack for the hoe, it's a tendency. Live my tank with the benefit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah, you ain't telling me shit. Yeah, as a geek. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah, I'm a beast, I broke out of the dungeon. See my future, I know what is coming. Bounce back, rebound, Andre Drummond. Do it out, do God, I'm a Thompson. They gon' be pissed off when I skunk 'em. Yeah, the cars I'm dealt, I talk 'em. Rich squad every day, slim dunking. I need respect in order to function. Give me that and we can do something. Cause nothing just brings nothing. We can't jail if we not funding. Being broke is a joke, no funding. So they play in a town like Brunson. Move like the mafia, I'm crunching. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, 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 the T, the R, the A, the P, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, 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 the T, the R, the A, the P, R-E-S-P-E-C-t, 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 the T, the R, the A, the P, R-E-S-P-E-C-t, 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 the T, the R, the A, the P.
You know, it's literally like a day in the life. I mean, no 2 days are alike, so this is today, which will actually be tomorrow.
Right.
Somebody else. Take
Meet up.
Or by then it'll be yesterday.
Yeah, man. That moves so funny. But y'all some of that new shit that just dropped, man, Friday.
Yeah, real the Godfather, the
You know what I mean? Fuck with the what? This shit live everywhere.
For real. THC. Yeah, fool. Yeah. Women and children can be careless, dog, but not men. Even when I'm at the pad, my nigga, I'm locked in. I'm too spearheaded, my nigga, to be boxed in. I just left a sports center with a bitch in my top 10. They head on ACT. I am not playing. And she make a good burger like she Roxanne. She won't let me blow no money, I'm a big fan. I never push away priorities. I stack the hundreds up first, they got seniority. King shit is on in all your music royalties. Staying on top of your game no matter what board you see. Life a bitch, so give yourself a chance. You know what misfortune brings. Too many random days not to plant some seeds. I'm sharper than Shannon. Ain't no mileage around me when I'm planning. Shit that never is, that's just how I'm stepping. My hustle a gift, my nigga, and my courage a weapon. I always knew it wasn't 2 number ones, even when I was 11. I'm a warrior, dog. Can't let another man carry me, that ain't the way I'm stepping. The whole message is to not be careless. It's not like you awarded fairness. Yeah. The Tiara, AP, LIVE, on. I read up. Yeah, man. Trey 116. Yeah.
So that's how they're growing so fast. They're hiring.
Go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that type of vibe. Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us South Stadium and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
I need a virus, someone get me higher. All them hoes before you, they was just liars. I need a virus, someone get me higher. All them hoes, baby, they was just liars. But I know you get me, baby, you inspire. You hustle and you trap, baby, know you fire. I'm trying to get you everything and desire. I'm trying to make.
Go, man.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll go play action with Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Man, I need to look at this too.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go for it. Love.
I'm
And it's
bullshit.
incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of
That's
no
a
man's
bullshit
land. They were
so
too
hard.
far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to
Like,
be
I just
aggressive
gave away
early
a drive.
and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game. All right, so there's really
I
3
just
areas
gave
that a
one away.
modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
We get it back.
This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety,
Come on.
Xavier McKinney. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. Third and a yard.
3, set, ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go, set.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
I hate this fucking
That's a rare mission for the veteran.
It seems like every time I play Buffalo, you always get better.
So the lead is
Right?
this one is kicked off. No chance to return this one. Brilliant for 4 touchdowns. Here's Allen.
With Asana, AI teammates can help level up your goals by connecting them to relevant projects. So every team knows their role in
Allen on third down.
Go!
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
By Rashawn Gary. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Two minutes remaining. Here is
Shit,
the
that
first half.
Chester. Motherfucking done, the Godfather, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the one. I try to smooth honey. Yeah, I'm talking about blue money. Yeah, I live my cool running. Yeah, I smell like new money. Yeah, pocket full of blue honey. And sometimes we lose money. Yeah, but we get new money. Yeah, ain't nothing like new money. Yeah, try to smooth honey. Yeah, I'm talking about blue money. Yeah, I live my cool running. Yeah, I smell like new money. Yeah, pocket full of blue honey. Yeah, sometimes we lose money. Yeah, but we get new money. It ain't nothing like new money. Get my dog in the chick, I'm a new breed. Making plays for the team, I'm Drew Brees. Been the game when I came up on new cheese. Money all on 4 years sleep. Give the guy kicking that, then that's Bruce Lee. Strength and numbers 14 rest in 2 weeks. When you low shit, stand on your 2 feet. Grit and passion, yeah, that's 2 feet. I got hustle, desire, ambition. I got God, I got gifts, I got wisdom. I'm a gentleman, but I got ism. I'm a man, I'm a king, I'm that nigga. Going big and I'm about to go bigger. If I get the upside, deliver. Why ain't such a nigga still on feeling? Integrity flat as a nickel. And they next to a plano like Frisco. I'm a hustler, dog, I'm about distro. Cooking up shit just like a bistro. Wanna kick with the boss, fuck a kick though. I split a little cheap for some info. Test the pussy like car, get your Winslow.
Ball was caught. They were on him quickly. There was nowhere for him to go after the
I tried to smooth honey. Yeah, I'm talking about blue money. Yeah, I left my cool right. Yeah, I smell like new money. Yeah, pocket full of blue honeys. Yeah, sometimes we lose money. Yeah, but we get new money. Yeah, ain't nothing like new money. Yeah, try to smooth honey. Yeah, I'm talking about blue money. Yeah, I left my cool money. Yeah, I smell like new money. Yeah, pocket full of blue honeys. Yeah, sometimes we lose money. Yeah, but we get new money. Yeah, ain't nothing like new money.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now Allen on first down.
Ah, come on.
Knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall
Need a
execution.
few frames?
A little bit cleaner.
Generate Extend
Next
from
thing you know,
Adobe
they're going to
Premiere
hit
Pro
some of
can
those
fix
big
that.
shots.
Add a few frames, generate ambient sound, and more. For a limited time, try it now with complimentary
Come on,
generations.
D-line, Rashawn Gare.
Booking.com has stays for absolutely
Second
anyone.
down, here's
Imagine
Allen.
you're a merman. You find a beach resort
I
for your
knew he
merman
was doing
with a
this.
plunge pool, a wave pool, and yoga. What? Mermen do yoga too. If a merman can find their perfect stay, anyone can. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here
Choose
and
that
we
nigga
try to just
the ultimate
interpret and
hustle.
assume what's going on in the minds of the
Know what I'm
players
saying?
and the minds of
Mr.
the
Stack
coaches.
for the hoe, you know what I'm saying? The story that need to be told.
All these negative
Godfather,
plays
nigga, the
have really
G.O.D.
started to
father,
pop in the first
nigga.
half.
5+5, need a quick team. My show down, no quick team, too much going out. Bring some mean, God, we trust me, broke as a scene. I don't know tech, but I'ma pay this little rent. Pay out some credit.
Let's go!
Fucking defense. Down on your luck, live with they lean. Riding the list and step for a Mercedes. Go get it now. Fuck all they wait. Get money talk. Ain't no debate. Spinning feel good, but nothing like saving. Give me some money, punch spread on the Lakers. Barely had made it. I was on the Clippers, Kawhi had made it. But I got 3 at 4. At the end of the day, yeah. Look at my dues and pay 'em. Look at my options and weigh 'em. Look at the scriptures and break 'em. Look at some beasts and then Dre 'em. Just cause I love you don't mean that I hate you. Just cause I fuck her don't mean that I date her. Just cause you cheated don't mean you a player. Just cause you got something don't mean you got flavor. Ooh, ooh. All about numbers like scales and waiters. Gymnastics hustle, I'm flipping this paper. One shot flow, go give me a tape. After that custody connected like cable. All up in Vegas, I'm up on the tables. No, I'm not going in drinks. If I can't see that shit now, I see that shit later. I know it'll come up, might come with some babies. Yeah, 5+5, need a quick 10. My show down, no quick 10, too much going out. Bring something in, and God we trust, being broke is a sin. I don't know tip, but I'ma pay this little rent. Pay off some credit and second some ends. BS then ball, don't let it blend. Don't know your look, live what they lean. I want a chip, but now Instagram blue. I want a meal, ain't talking about food. Need the white boys, ain't talking about dude. Walk with the devil, sell my shoes. Shit on my mind, now I said it too. Don't pay attention, whole I said you. I flipped a loan from a payday. I couldn't wait until payday. Sold me some shit up on eBay. Payment showed up in about 3 days. I pushed the money up 3 ways. I'm used to working up B-days, man. PayPal really be a nigga best friend. I want some profit and privacy. I want someone who don't lie to me. I want someone who gon' rap for me. I need someone to inspire me. About to boss up, yeah, I'm hiring. If something ain't working, I'm firing. It's only right like a diary. I said too much, don't you say bye to me. I'ma stand up, God, don't you lie to me. On my calendar, ain't too much idling. Stand on principle, it just sit right with me. Yeah. 5+5, need a quick 10. My show down, no quick 10, too much going out. Bring something in, and God, we trust me, and broke is a sin. Don't know tech, but I'ma pay this little rent. Pay off some credit and stick us some ends. Biz then ball, don't let it bleed. Down on your luck, live what they lead. 5+5, need a quick 10. My show down, no quick 10, too much going out. Bring something in, and God, we trust me, and broke is a sin. Don't know tech, but I'ma pay this little rent. Pay off some credit and stick us some ends. Biz then ball, don't let it bleed. Down on your luck, live what they lead. Yeah.
Good from Bills first down.
Once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Half 85. 56. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Allen.
Oh!
And he won't quite make
Oh,
it.
wow, dog. Wow.
Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Cook.
Wow.
And he will power his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Set, ready.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Bro, this, huh?
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Strike. Set.
On first down, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
Come on, set.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Okay, let me do this.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Big what?
He's going nowhere.
That's great.
That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's hit after
Let's
the
fucking go, use it, nigga.
And this is taken
Go.
in by the defense.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At
me
this
get that.
stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate, but also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Go.
That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra
He
point
hit
by
that one, but
McManus,
missed the other
up
one.
and
It'll be
good.
better than that.
And the Packers have
How the
broken
fuck I
the
hit
deadlock
that?
as
I
they
thought I
move
was
out
gonna miss
to
that
a
one.
21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Allen going to throw again. And it's a touchdown.
Man, why does fool just stay where he is? Now the crazy part about we in drop.
Here in the final minute.
This thing just stood there.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two.
How the fuck you do that and we in drop,
I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta have it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. To throw again, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
He don't get back like they supposed to. He ran 45, ran right past. Look that up.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now Love. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. Black shot. Set.
Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Down. Smack. Smack. Hey.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play.
Man. Shouldn't have had the touchdown in the drop, dude. Just didn't do it.
So it's a win here for the Bills. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive.
Like nobody in front of you keep dropping.
Victory.
Right there. And it was Jair.
For my partner, Greg Olson. for our entire team.
The awareness be so low with certain. I think that's what it be too. Like
on EA
other shit be just going other motherfucking way, other team way and shit.
We say so long from
We're
Buffalo.
trying to do something too, but I think I don't want to fuck mine up. I know if I hit. Wait till I'm fair. Man, it losses. Like I need some like yeah, like who awareness not low, dog. My defense. New shit out, man. New shit out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The home of the Vikings.
Shadow Force came with one rule.
L-I-V-E-T-R-A-P. Yeah, real the Godfather.
The tree's out. The trapster. Yeah.
The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis.
I hate pictures for riding the photo. I've been running up door on the Lolo. Standing tall, but I really be solo. Not a yes man, that does a no-no. This whole bad, but she fucked me in slow-mo. Yeah. A Ricky event can use promo. Move like a boss like Juan Soto. Or move like a boss like Otani. When he run up, they shit just keep running. Man, that nigga just want some cheese. I can't spend it on pussy or weed. I'ma get what I want when I need. I just ran up a check, it was easy. Count it up to that baby little Jesus. Count a milli, I probably be wheezing. Got me like man, I wasn't even breathing. Thumbing through it, I call myself cheesy. Count it over just cause it be pleasing. Got my eyes on my paper, I'm reading. Thank for blessing me, babe, I been sneezing. I come out the south with the heat. Nigga feel kinda odd this evening. Never mind, I just pick up the pieces. I'm real clear straight, don't you misread. Man, that nigga just want some cheese. I can't spend it on pussy or weed. I'ma get what I want when I need. I just ran up a check, it was easy. Count it up to that baby little Jesus. Count a milli, I probably be wheezing. Got me locked in, I wasn't even breathing. Thumbing through it, I call myself cheese. Man, that nigga just wanted some cheese. I can't spend it on pussy or weed. I'ma get what I want when I need. I just ran up a check, it was easy. Count it up to that baby little Jesus. Count a milli, I probably be wheezing. Got me locked in, I wasn't even breathing. Thumbing through it, I call myself cheese. Need you under my arm, it's a must. Give me loyalty, don't want your love. Rap for me, don't throw me on the bus. Wrong bitch, got scope for that fit. Me, you nigga with green already. Gotta wait in your turn, you too heavy. I don't fuck with the net like I'm Kevin. Rather be in the sun like I'm Bibbin. Give a gas, shout out to the Reverend. Give a gas, I feel like Rocco. Put the cheese over beef like a taco. You got shit for my bitch, but she not so. When it come to that dough, better lock yo. Breaking bad on these bitches, Gustavo. Say you in the street, don't hit that pothole. I've been macking for years, how you not know? You were having a lot, what you got though? Catch a 10, I'm putting up 8. I'm not Robin, son, I'm not Nate. Get him off of my line, he ain't straight. Tryna carry a meal out the bank. I'ma wake up, then she's what you think. I'ma do what I say, but I don't drink. Yeah, I'm me, but I'm still gonna be frank.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the rush gets
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track.
Oh, God.
What do the coaches
Damn.
say? Just play the next play.
Yo, man, he would have dropped the shit out of him.
That pass play good for 22. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go! Fucking go, dog. Go!
Scores first. And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game. And then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only did they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back.
There we go.
Defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield.
Go!
As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And
Welcome back
set
to
up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate.
Yeah, what's going on? You tuned in to Live Life Tiger Records. Trapper Mania type shit, all that. Don't kick it for a while with the trust.
Their defense can do the same thing.
Real mom boss grind, nigga.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
The TR, AP. Yeah, not for real. The vibe I just caught was tremendous. We Paris Steakhouse and Vanilla. I violated parking, my nigga. My table right up by the window. It's Kevin lit up by the dinner. My bitch, you can't find her on time. I'm swiping the hate bitch now. Go car club on my member. I wrote me a book, it's on killer. Lay on the paper, no pencil. $9.99 for the temple. She's on the pasta, my nigga. Flow planes, possible benches. Shape with the picture for figures. New home bill, can you dig it? I'm getting wise, not wicked. In the state of mind that I'm in, shit. I need to be in the city. Live and maintain who we. Live and maintain, let's get it. Live and maintain legit. Coach to Nostra business. Live and maintain legit. Coach to Nostra business. The vibe I just caught was tremendous. We Paris Steakhouse and Vanilla. I valet the parking, my nigga. My table right up by the window. It's kinda lit up by the dinner. My bitch, you can't find her on Tinder. I'm swiping the A-Max for dinner. Go car club on my member. The vibe I just got was tremendous. We Paris Steakhouse and for dinner. I valet the parking, my nigga. My table right up by the window. It's kinda lit up by the dinner. My bitch, you can't find her on Tinder. I'm swiping the A-Max for dinner. Go car club on my member.
Take your business from launch to legendary with Shopify. Sell more with the world's best converting checkout and turn analytics into opportunities so you can scale further, faster.
Hit him with the 100 band, yeah. Then I did the crunching dance, yeah. I done made a couple bands, yeah. I ain't touch a contraband, yeah. Gotta trade me a meal, shit. Get the shit running there, yeah. Yes I can, yes I can, yeah. Do my dance, do my
It's really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy
y'all on bullshit. Gay niggas a blueprint, I ain't Jay-Z, they ain't use it. I'm grabbing all the money, and you act like you got cooled. If she want the money out my pocket, fuck the booty. Bitches be so ran through all of a sudden, now they bougie. Yeah,
over the ball.
Now they bougie. Trap, now they bougie. Yeah, hit them with the 100 band. Yeah, then I did the cruncher dance. Yeah, I done made a couple bands. Yeah, I ain't touch a contraband. Yeah, gotta trade me a meal. Shit, get the shit running down. Yeah, yes I can, yes I can. Yeah, do my dance, do my dance.
To me, the most, Mike, is just how often
Running up a check, that's exactly what I'm doing. My girl know the drill, so she don't ask me who I'm screwing. Standing tall up in the bank, they think I'm Patrick Ewing. Yeah, they think I'm Patrick Ewing. Running up a check, that's exactly what I'm doing. My girl know the drill, so she don't ask me who I'm screwing. Standing tall up in the bank, they think I'm Patrick Ewing. Yeah, they think I'm Patrick Ewing. Run up a check, 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 run up a check. Gotta be having bankroll, got me dabbing. Full cup me, y'all snap me. Big homie call me Captain. Don't do the movies, you nigga be acting. Living my time, we be mapping, snagging, cracking, looking for plan and action. Hope you don't feel like attacking. Rizzo's tragic. Get in the bag, you fag it up.
To throw is Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. Third and goal.
Cold shot. Show me
Baker
what
to
you got.
throw.
Ah, man, pick the ball.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run.
That's my diva. Yeah, I need her. That's my diva. That's my diva. I'm about to freak her. That's my diva. She a Leo. I'm a Libra. Hey, that's my diva. That's my diva. She be by niggas side like a beaver. I might keep her. I think it's cheaper. That's my diva. That's my diva. Hey. I called her 5 in the morning, told her to put on clothes. She said, yes, sir, daddy, and she ain't asked me where we going. We just passed her to Oklahoma. She feel my dope boy aroma. Cut her phone up when I'm on the dose it like Blue Man is on me. She don't like you, homie. Yeah, you got a number, nigga, you more like a brother. I passed her, you a usher, confessing that you love her. She said, I love you, bro. You went out like a sucker. You hating undercover. I got her undercover. Only got some head in the Magnum, forgot the rubber. They watch her like the Ruckers. Ain't tattooed by her chest. She got some pretty breasts. Don't need no beauty rest. Got them bitches upset. That's my diva. Yeah, I need her. That's my diva. That's my diva. I'm about to freak her. That's my diva. She a Leo. I'm a Libra. Hey, that's my diva. That's my diva. She be by a nigga's side like a beaver. I might keep her. I think it's cheaper. That's my diva. That's my diva. Hey. She do lashes, keep a check. Got a chain around her neck. Nails did, her necks paid for by X. She giving my hard time, but she giving me respect. Say that she could never leave unless she married or some shit. Mariah Carey and this shit. Halle Berry with some hips. Making good with the lips. That's my partner up in crime. She know how to hold me down. She reciting all my rhymes. Bought me bar number 9. She a pimp, see. I let her do her and she never could resent me. We ain't worried about the hate, we know they envy. Fancy chick, but drink her lemonade simply. Man, this girl done turned into a fucking mini-me. That's my diva. Yeah, I need her. That's my diva. That's my diva. About to freak her. That's my diva. She a Leo. I'm a Libra. Hey, that's my diva. That's my diva. She be by a nigga's side like a beaver. I might keep her. I think it's cheaper. That's my diva. That's my diva. Hey.
Such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To throw again is Darnold. This one brought in by Hawkinson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
12 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Darnold to the air once more. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be taken down. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Excuse me. Let's go.
Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On second down, Baker. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Let's go, baby.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will get out in front 17-7. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Darnold now to throw. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of the
They hit me with too much bogus stuff.
A gain of 17 yards.
Like,
good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is a tale as
It's
old
like ever
as
since
time,
that fumble,
Mike.
it's
It
like the
seems
shit
that
just don't
anytime the
stop.
team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception,
Like,
the
come on, man,
ensuing
you gonna hit me
drives
with all that?
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Shit just bogus, bro.
When you can win so fast,
It really
as an
did
edge
be
rusher, you put so
you
much pressure on the
versus the
quarterback
nigga
to
in EA.
speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either
Why I
speeds
didn't
up
wrap
leads to
around
an
and
errant
pick the
throw,
ball like he just
or in
did
this
with Jordan
case,
Whitehead?
It leads to a sack.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw left side, gonna be intercepted.
I'm really working for my shit.
Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are gonna take over at their own 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. In trouble, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Darnold. He's gonna let one fly for Addison.
Wow.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison.
Come on, y'all. Come on, bro. And look who was on him, bro. That's what I was saying. Look who's like.
Here's Darnold. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard.
Why y'all playing with me so much around this whole time?
35-yard line.
Like, stop. Cut it out, man.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here.
Oh, my.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
I'm straight, bro.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'm straight.
Darnold. That is caught. And he's in.
This shit's so simple, bro. They make this shit.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Why? Because shit, I don't get it, man. Hopefully they actually make a great game, bro. This time coming out.
It's 17-14. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll go again.
Let's go.
With Irving. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
A gain of 7. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing, Darnold. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Vikings.
To throw is Darnold. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
That's good for the Vikings. First down.
Darnold to throw on first down. And he's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Vikings. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision, realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. To throw is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans.
Ah, come on.
That is incomplete.
Don't do me like that, man.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
A second down throw for Mayfield.
Go!
It's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing.
Let's go!
And that
He took the baby.
It's
Let's fucking go, nigga. Trying to run out the clock, nigga. Let's go. Carrying my way back.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
Yeah, look for me me a little painkiller. 5758 with a frame, nigga. By myself with the same niggas, but I ain't too deep like Dame Lillard. Lord won't bless no lame niggas. You ain't watch your steps, you James, nigga. We're gon' make it hard then. I don't want no pause in. Give me a broad then. Let her give me massages. These niggas can't see me, I'm parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a carpet. I know I can spit, but she slobbing. Had some pain on me and she robbed it. YouTube been chill, we watching the park. Both getting texts, but we ain't even bothering. About to go ghost like Amari Hodge. Niggas be killing their brother, man, they on that Scott shit. Gotta keep you some beef that you march with. We all gon' score that squad shit. No, I bought with my brothers, Gasol shit. Go with the floor, just stop it. You don't force shit when you got options. I don't shit with niggas on that hot shit. They put penitentiary over profit, just to show a nigga how they rockin'. Man, the world crazy, who gon' stop it? Like my problem solver, red of chocolate. Ponytail of the bob shit. Lingerie with the stockings. Investment type, yeah, smart shit. Making trades in the stock shit. Yeah, man. Know what I'm saying? When you going through it and you a hustler, man, this shit got trapping, man. Know what I'm saying? These good times, man, you gotta keep you some pretty little painkiller or something like that. Nah, for real. My little familiar, little painkiller, no weed, no pill, no drink, nigga. Lord won't bless no lame, nigga. Nah, me something with a little frame, nigga. Somebody good for the brain, nigga. Sunshine when it rain, nigga. I'm Tarzan, she Jane, nigga. We done fell out, I can't hang with you. Know how niggas change, nigga. You don't see me cry when it rain, nigga. Had to have my pain, nigga. I'm loaded, but I'm a plain, nigga. Ain't too good on the cam, but I paint these pictures. Front of me, dog, I'ma get back with you. Got his crush throwing it back like the pitch, but she can't stay in my life. I got it evicted. At least you get breathing room, you get the picture. All in the ear, but you can't even whisper. She my painkiller, and I kill her issue. Broke her heart, but you can't even fix her. Gave her a nickname when she gone with me, but you miss her. Might as well call me Mister. You get the picture. Me a little painkiller, 5758 with a frame, nigga. By myself with the same niggas, but I ain't too deep like Dame Lillard. Lord won't bless no lame niggas. You ain't watch your steps, you James, nigga. We're gon' make it hard then. I don't want no pause in. Give me a broad then. Let it give me massages. These niggas can't see me, I'm parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a carpet. I know I can spit, but she slobbing. Had some pain on me and she robbed me. YouTube been chill, we watching the park. Both getting texts, but we ain't even bothered.
Financial Field. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, Yeti.
Right to the air, it's Hurts.
Fumble.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw. Brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Oh, baby.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard gain. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Dotson now in motion right. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Hey, Silver.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes
How the fuck
pocket.
you miss?
Oh, he's gonna run for it.
Oh my!
19, and now they're gonna have 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd.
Let's
we'll
go.
return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Hey, 73.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has the connection to right. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Goff on 1st and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 42. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Lions at a deficit. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On 1st down, it's Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Escapes out to the left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff now, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun.
Let's go, baby.
Holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63. Crowd left, Yeti.
Another try following the sack.
Come on!
Away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He'll get this one to Brown.
That took too long.
So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Oh, wow, time. What took so long the last time?
And unsurprisingly, he falls in.
Y'all stop playing, man.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. He put some juice on a deep throw.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Come on, man.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This is still unreal.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
That's bullshit.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
63.
Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
Well, Brock
Where you from, bro?
This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Yo, bro.
What?
Elliott all set for the kickoff.
Where you from, bro?
You from, man?
You from the...
Here comes Williams on the
I'm
return.
in Philly, bro.
No, you're not.
He's got a lane up past
Well, I
the
ain't know.
30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds.
You could tell you ain't even from Philly, bro. I'm from Philly. Like, what the fuck?
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin
No,
the
you
second
ain't.
half.
That
And
ain't. That is not no West Philly accent, bro. Trust me. I'm in Philly. You country, bro. A little bit.
When they deliver a nice return to start the second half.
You probably from. Look. You either from North or South Carolina.
Yeah.
Where you from? Memphis?
Yeah.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards.
I fuck with Memphis rappers. They tough.
So.
That is just a good solid
Fucking Dolph.
right there. I
mean, Gotti. Even that little light-skinned John.
It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per
She
carry,
killing it, bro. She a little.
She on top.
She killing it. Yeah, she killing it, bro.
Here on second down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, Goff.
Oh, they just played me with that
On the
one.
move, headed
Oh
right.
my God.
And he just gets rid of this
They
one,
just
but
played the fuck out of
unfortunately,
him.
that means fourth down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Defense showing blitz. Goff.
Oh, what?
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions throw 6 points onto their score. It's a Sam
Just into
Laporta
another man for
touchdown.
me and another.
Point after up and good from Bates. And they'll take the lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football comes. First and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball.
Where's my
Wide
safety?
open down the field, and he has it.
Bro, he be against some lucky shit, bro.
The Eagles grab the lead on their
That's
first
not
series
lucky,
of the
bro.
half.
That's lucky, bro.
That is as efficient
That's
as
practice,
the
man.
offense
That's
can
not
be.
that.
One play,
Okay,
70
I'm putting
yards,
this.
and 6
Y'all,
points
bro,
for
y'all
it. They can
kill
take the
me
rest
on
of the
these
plays they have
games, bro.
prepared
Y'all
for
just
their
say
next series.
anything they work in y'all favor. What's practice about?
even call
And
it
what am I
number
talking
one.
about when I say look?
I mean, that one hit the sweet spot
Please
on the
explain,
barrel.
because your answer, your reply don't even go with what I'm saying.
Catch him sleeping.
You just said they could just score it off
Hold
of.
on. Let me lock in.
The pistol hurts
Let's go.
into a crowd and intercepted.
Talking and shit.
That's Carlton Davis.
You said what is it about what? What'd you say?
That's practice. That ain't had nothing to do with practice.
No, meaning like I practiced that.
But what
But
I'm telling
I
you,
go
the
on
coverage
practice
I'm
mode.
in, it don't even matter. Actually, the
No, it
coverage I'm
does.
in, it should have came right to me. With what
If
I
you
was
in a
in.
cover 4,
It's all set for the kickoff.
I could be cover 3 and cover 4 with that. I don't know what you're doing.
Here comes
So like
Williams
I
on the
said,
return.
that motherfucker should have came right to me.
And he's brought down just
So
inside
that's your
the
answer, and you
25
practice
on
that.
the
It should have
return.
came right to me. But I have, for some reason, I don't know what it is. But it's like if you get certain teams, they make their awareness low as fuck. They don't be where they supposed to be. They don't get the depth they supposed to get.
Shotgun snap here to Goff.
That's me.
And
That's
down
me.
he goes.
That's
The
me.
Eagles got him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on second down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate. You're just
be like that,
QB,
man.
you're perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Throw that
Cooper to
shit the
G
whole
need
time.
to pick it off. And the Eagles
Nah,
will be set
these
up
niggas
great
killed
after
me.
a terrific return down inside the 15.
They kill me that.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him,
tough.
too. One more move, and he might have broken
No,
it
you
for
listen
6.
to him.
They're out and set. First and
I
10.
know they got me watching lot of cooking videos, barbecue, all that shit. Memphis got that good old soul food, bro.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch
Yeah,
pass to the
that
receiver.
good old soul food.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Philly, I mean, you're not missing shit over here. You probably get a good, I mean, like fast-paced, little good weekend type shit. You know, shit
So
pop.
much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Back to throw. Hurts. The throw is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes
Being
their
American idiot.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and
I
padded
got
the lead.
too
Now it's up to this
excited
defense
after
to
the
make this
touchdown.
2-score lead hold up.
These songs, they be popping up.
That one splits the uprights.
So.
And the Eagles push the lead up to 12.
It's time to lock
Elliott's
in.
all
Fuck
set for the
that.
kickoff.
Lock in.
Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return
Fumble that shit.
ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Uh-oh. He bringing the big boys out.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
He's out. The big boy is out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. St. Brown's got it.
What?
Complete. And
Oh,
what a hit
that was a
there.
fumble.
Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains
That's
that
trail
time.
flex or some shit. Some level sale. That's a level sale you just used.
How the fuck they won't? 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 How the fuck they won't?
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Yep, level 7. Know these players.
They'll keep this drive
Oh,
moving
shit.
and come to the line for 1st and 10.
A new look. I like it. I like the new look, baby.
From the gun,
He open. He open. But shit, he was the other guy was open too.
And he'll head out of
From
bounds
that
at the opponent's 35.
yeah, double dick swing. Yeah. That shit worked a lot. That one is a little tricky. That one and the motherfucking
just like that,
empty
it's
set
taking advantage of a
jet
matchup
pass.
you
They
plan
be
for,
running.
and you go out and
That shit a little
execute.
tricky.
Goff on 1st and 10.
Look at that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go.
The big play drives them back.
Good shit. Who was that? Josh Sweat.
He just
No
come
one
through
picks
free.
him up, and he reminded everyone in the
Nah,
building
really
that
good.
that's a major mistake.
How?
The linebacker's athleticism
It's about
on
not
full
really, and I'm
display. A
looking at
sack in under 2 seconds?
I
That's
need
a
to be.
I've been losing like a motherfucker.
Who could pull that
Yeah.
off?
Oh, boy, you saw that shit. You was scared when that shit was in the air? He said never. That's funny as shit. That is funny as shit. He said never. That's funny.
Some good work.
Scared in the bitch, bruh.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, I had to quit earlier
Now within 1 score.
because I had a perfect pass
Bates now for the point after.
and it went through my tight end's fingers and got intercepted. Like not just through the fingers. Like my boy caught it, and then you know that weird like glitchy shit started happening. And it went through his hands into an interception. I was like, no, I gotta quit. This shit too much. This is too much.
That one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. I'm gonna lock in.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield.
Go, baby.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain
Hey,
and a 1st down.
shut him down. Hey.
It's a 26-yard
Oh.
pickup there.
Hey.
And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Snitches one up. Yeah.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
What we do?
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down by Emmanuel Mosley. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 5. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motion man right is Smith. And he's brought down for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it. Goddard makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
No touch that.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had.
I had to go for it, man. I'm got shit to do.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Motion man right is Smith. Nice. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. He finds Laporta. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Louis.
Goff to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes, knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Gets this one to Patrick. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions trim the deficit down to 5. So with barely any time
yeah,
left,
we can do that.
Everything to break their way.
What you trying to play it on Jameson on?
And the Eagles are able to recover, and that should just about do it for us here.
The onside kick recovered.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally,
Jameson
they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Yeah, Jameson alone.
All of us. D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt in every major.
You're running on game so long.
There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player.
No nickel mid cheese.
You can execute, so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
What you trying to do? You taking too long. You were just typing fast. Taking too long, buddy. You ain't for real. You ain't serious. You ain't serious. What you trying to do, man? Yeah, exactly. You on this whole trying to play. Yeah. Let's go though. Follow me on Twitch, Kick, Tube, Book, Facebook.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it.
I didn't realize I was
sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Let's go, baby.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. Jackson now on 3rd.
Let's go!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Seeing
some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Let's go!
Can't connect as the coverage comes
Shit,
through
boy.
with a 4th down stand. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action with Goff. And his first pass falls incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So that brings up 2nd down. Motioning the tight end left. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you You can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Goff on third.
That's
out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This 42 yards from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side.
Come on, baby.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
He should have really been sacked.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Jackson. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Oh. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Jackson yet again. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Complete to Raymond. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got first down from the 31.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Detroit.
From the red zone now. He's got it! And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing again, it's Goff.
4-yard line.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown,
This ass in
Detroit.
a bind.
The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a slim 2-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. This finds Mitchell, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens. With it, first and 10. Here's Henry running left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
First down throw for Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Play fake, Jackson.
Hey, about time. What? Man, they don't never be a second.
But still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing third and long.
13.
And again, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Less than a yard needed here on fourth. They kick the running back in motion. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back.
Oh my God!
He takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable.
Oh man!
Move those chains. They'll run here with Henry.
Oh
He's way ahead for a
man!
pickup. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's second and goal from the 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Oh my God! I'm all over this shit.
Does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, this nigga cheesy as fuck.
Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers the touchdown.
He really was looking for this shit.
Jackson's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's going to get in. The try is good.
Nice.
Their lead stretches to 6.
Girl.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie it just before halftime. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Lamar out of the pistol. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, here's Lamar. To the left side, caught by Andrews. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
No, we changed it. You at X, you at X. Hey, middle.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that is picked off by Carlton Davis.
Oh,
and the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this kick
Fucking
is
go.
good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 10 now. He's got time here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Oh, no.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry.
So.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He's throwing for it! Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Kirby Joseph picks it! And the Lions are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
27, Ravens 22.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now
2nd and 6 now. He finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. He sends this one to the end zone.
Go now.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions hold an 11-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push the lead up to 12.
Ravens 22.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Andrews with the catch. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. A give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's taken down on a short run that gets inside the 35. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Let's go!
Gonna be knocked away, and that's gonna
What
force
you
a
talking
change of
about?
possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The tackle by Brandon Stevens. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running it with David Montgomery.
Yes, sir. Celebrating that, boy. Diving and jumping in the end zone and shit with Derrick Henry.
And that'll be
Dive
1st
now.
down Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Ravens' 34-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
It's now 4th down.
And this kick
Dang.
is good. He needed to get all of it there,
Dang.
and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty low.
How the fuck you get
They
Lamar
stop him right
Jackson
as he
back
gets
there?
up past the 15.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. This nigga pull up. Hold on. I ain't never seen
Offense
no.
ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll
How you
empty the
do that?
backfield and motion him right.
Nah, bro, tell me how you did that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Catch made by Mitchell. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 15 yards.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. And it's going to be incomplete.
Hey, I got on yo.
Connect to extend.
Nah, don't go, bitch.
Yeah.
Damn, VG, you made this?
Bach beat. Yeah, lift me a little pain. Killer 5758 with a frame. Nigga, by myself with the same niggas. But I ain't too deep like Dame Lillard. Boys won't bless no lane. Niggas, you ain't watch your steps, shit, Jane. Niggas, gon' make it hard then. I don't want no pause then. Give me a broad then. Let it give me massages. These niggas can't see me, I'm parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a carpet. I know I can spit, but she slobbing. Had some pain on me and she robbed it. You two been chill, we watching the park. Both getting texts, but we ain't even bothered. About to go ghost like Amari Hodge. Niggas be killing their brother, man, they on that Scott shit. Gotta keep you some beat that you march with. We all gon' score that squad shit. So I bought with my brothers the soft shit. Go with the floor, just stop it. You don't force shit when you got options. I don't shit with niggas on that hot shit. They put penitentiary over profit, just to show a nigga how they rockin'. Man, the world crazy, who gon' stop it? Like my problem.
10 now from the 30.
Hey, 11.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Check smash.
He look like Sam Cheese.
In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Richardson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Now Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's see.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive
Let's
number
go!
2?
Oh, man, that shit would have been a
Everyone
hit.
has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Eluding the pressure right.
Man, that's crazy.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 13, Luke. Silver.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for on Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's Lawrence.
Hey,
And he takes
fuck,
a
I didn't
shot
catch
on
it.
the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Sink right.
Now Lawrence.
Come on.
And his throw is incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11, Ag X. Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
Let's
this
go.
pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th
Ooh,
down.
ooh, ooh. Brandon Pollard
Now a
had
field
2
goal try
kicks
coming
on
up
his
here
fucking
for the
drive,
Jags.
dog.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Second and 11.
Ready,
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Man, how is nobody
3rd and 19.
Yeah. Damn.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Richardson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this
Fucking
is
go.
taken in. It's complete.
All right, man. Nigga, let go.
Down to the 10.
Fucking go.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
Lawrence. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together.
Let's go!
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the 1st half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Richardson working from the gun. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's fucking go, dog. Great fucking throw. Way to put it away from him.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh.
He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU.
Oh.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow.
Thomas, 50 yards. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. From the shotgun, Richardson. Got his open man. It's Mallory. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You think he thought you know how long I can switch it up? Oh yeah, I know you
tight end in motion right. Richardson out of the shotgun.
Oh my God! Don't play me now.
Say it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Yeah, Richardson yet again. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
I'm bullshit.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Richardson looking to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In motion right, one of the tight ends. Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
Oh, he dropped it.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught and strange, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
At the Colts 31-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And Thomas has it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. From the shotgun.
Oh!
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on.
And the Jaguars
oh, man.
Back within a score. Extra point right down the middle.
Man. I should have had that.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one
Let me
away.
stop playing around.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll put it in the game back in the front. They're going to
the offense.
They already started
to go. It was still more
than already hit me with the cheese.
Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson looking to throw this.
What's up, man? Let me stop playing around. Cheese ass.
For a Colts touchdown. Will Mallory, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Bro, that's at least a knockdown, bro. At the minimum, bro.
Evan Ingram, as the first half is winding down, and the Jags are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Man, that's a man. Come
These
on,
two
man.
teams in this first half, it's been fun, back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
Oh!
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he comes back with one complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the half, Richardson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Let's fucking go! Use a nigga went up and got that. Fucking go.
As time expires in the first half, and the Colts will extend their lead.
Fucking go.
Pushes the lead up to 11. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete.
He dropped it?
And the defender all over him that
What?
time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Richardson going to move him around.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Richardson now from the gun on third down. Pass to the side.
Fucking go, man.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, check that. Trap 60.
There, Richardson back to throw it. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 3rd and 4. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Maverick. Street.
Now it's Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the option to give to Taylor here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Buffalo 18.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man.
Still mossed it on his ass.
And he'll take this.
Yeah, no, nigga.
Now hold on here.
I'm going to get shit.
So let's see what this is about.
I'm going to get shit, dog.
Yeah.
I'm going to get shit, man.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
Let's go, pussy.
Well, that's the 3rd
he thought he was really finna come back.
And the Colts are going to get it back here.
I know that shit was looking good. Andy.
For the Colts as they have it 1st and 10.
Andy.
36-yard line.
Andy.
This will be swung
Andy. Ooh, I should have killed him.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Andy.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about the new
pass on 1st down? That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Richardson working from the gun.
Andy.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left.
Andy.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone.
Andy.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Hammering from the goal line. He loses the football. And the Jags grab it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
I be leading your partner, bro.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
And
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Looking long for Thomas.
Your ass is in shambles. Brother.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
What you were looking for right there, like a 50-yard run?
But it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
And his pass is
Clamping your
intercepted for
ass.
the 4th time today.
Clamping your
Picked
ass.
up by Kenny Moore, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And
well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And incomplete
he finally stopped.
Deep ball. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw
try to be like me
a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
11 Agate. Silver.
Now Lawrence.
Let's go!
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Richardson looking to throw this. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots. And right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Why you can't just man up and play me straight up, bro? It's the last play of the game, bro. Why you gotta play like that?
Here's Richardson to throw. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
All right. Yeah, for a second, man. Get out of here. Oh, shit. Man, right. Yeah. I'll get up for a minute.